Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've subscribed and you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Irene and I just want to show you what I did in my garden today. I'm looking down at my strawberries and I'm hoping they are doing well because I transplanted them this morning. Let me go ahead and show you what I did. So I transplanted about 7 strawberry plants today, and I have them covered because I don't want them to get eaten before they establish their permanent roots here. So I have these Dollar Tree baskets and I covered those with the Dollar Tree baskets that I have. There's one over there and then a couple over here. That one is a small basket, but right over here I have some of that it's like that metal mesh, and I have them covered over here and they look like they're doing okay. I'll probably water a little bit more tonight. And I have more strawberries that I need to transplant, and I'm going to transplant them in those spaces over there. I also sprinkled some marigold seeds throughout the bed. So right over here, I planted some bok choy on 628, and so far, this is where we're at with the bok choy. We are underneath a avocado tree right over here, so I think they'll do okay. I also planted some Bloomsdale spinach on 628, and some of them were germinating, but I don't know what happened, but they're all gone now. And then right over here, I have some giant noble spinach that I also planted by seed on 628, and this is where we're at with the spinach. I haven't thinned them out yet because I don't know how many are actually going to survive. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I might have to plant some more seeds right over here of the Bloomsdale, and I think I'll do that. But I'm just going to give it a little bit more time and see how many actual plants that I have once they've grown out a little bit more. Right over here I have some aloe plants, and these are the pups from my really big aloe plant. And as soon as I have someone to give these to, I'm going to take them out of this container and I'm going to fertilize my soil and plant something else. Right over here I have 2 tomato plants, and these ones I bought at Walmart, which I normally don't do. I always grow from seed, but I thought I'd grab these 2 tomato plants because they looked really nice. I still think they look really nice. They're growing so big. And I have some tomatoes there, and I have some bunches of tomatoes there and there, and let's see, right, oh there we go, right back there, and then right there I have some more, and these are little cherry tomatoes. They're called, where is that, right there, they're called the Tidy Treats cherry tomatoes. And then this one is supposed to grow large tomatoes, but I don't have any fruit coming out of this one yet. And look at here, it looks like something is chomping on this really large leaf. I'm gonna have to look for the worm that's eating this one, or I'm gonna have to cover it. I think I have some more holes right back there. I'll get to this one in a bit. But today, this tomato plant is a pink brandywine, and today I covered it with these pines that come off of my pine tree in the back. So hopefully if the worm is crawling up my plant from down there, hopefully these pines will stop it. I'm gonna look for the worm here in a second. But yeah, that's what my tomato plant looks like. Okay guys, I want to show you this. This is my cantaloupe plant that I started from seed from a grocery store bought cantaloupe. So I'm waiting for another female to come out so that I can pollinate it, but I do have a cantaloupe growing back there and it is hanging on a ribbon. And I had to cut down all of the leaves that were yellowing and dying off. But this is where we're at with the cantaloupe plant. And today I also covered with pine needles, and then down here I transplanted 3 more plants. Hopefully they grow, and that'll be some concession planting. And I got to put a new tag in here and date the transplanted cantaloupe so that I know the date that I put in the new transplants right down there. Well, thanks for watching this part of me sharing my garden with you. I will share the rest of my garden with you and my flower beds in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.